Hello, this is Tom Hua. Once again, today I have another short video for you. Now this video is about market research, because market research is really critical in your online success, because you need to find out a niche market before you could become successful on the internet. As simple as that. Therefore, market research really is the number one element that you have to be able to master in your online career. So where do we get a start? How much information do we have to gather as far as marketing research goes? First thing you need to find out the demand of that marketplace. Any information product that you that you are planning to sell, you need to find out the demand for that kind of information, because without demand you can't sell anything to anybody. So demand is very, very important. What do is normally you need to use some software tools or perhaps some resources such as Google. They have a very good product pay-per-click program called AdWords, and inside of that Google AdWords they have provided you with some facility that you can really easily find out the search volume of certain keywords. Of course, there are other software resources websites are also available. And today, because of the limitation of the time, I won't be able to give you a full list of those resources. But however, what you could do is easily go to Google or Yahoo, those major search engines, type in market research tool or search volume report or whatever keyword that could lead you to those resources. So whatever you do, you need to find out the demand of that kind of information, so that there are people who are looking for this kind of information. That's the first thing. You need to determine the demand of the market. The second thing, of course, is what? To discover the supply of those information that you are doing market research upon. Again, quite easily. For example, you go to Google, type in those keywords, and you can find out how many websites are offering free content already. Maybe they're offering lots of information for free, or some websites might be selling some information about that information, so that you can really find out the picture of the marketplace before you spend any money, any effort, develop any product. If you decided to, if you have planned to sell some information product to a certain marketplace, it is so important to find out the actual demand of that market, and at the same time to find out the supply of this information. Now, let me give you some idea here. The supply of the information not necessary to be less is better, more is worse, because sometimes you think, wow, there are 2 million websites offering free contents. Now this is the end of it. You couldn't sell anything to that market. Not necessarily right, because to me, information overload is the number one problem of the internet. This is not lack of information on the internet. What the problem of internet has is disordered information. All the information, too much information, low quality information, overloaded. That is the number one problem of internet. So if you are going to sell some information product to a certain market, and by the time you go to Google, type in that keyword, 2 million websites displayed, that is a good thing for you being a marketer. Why? Because information obviously is overloaded in that area, and what you need to do is to provide the most accurate, most relevant, and the most updated information towards to that marketplace, so that people don't have to go through 2 million websites. Or for example, of course, the first page of Google search result might only give them 10 or 20 websites they could go through. But even with that many websites, 20 of them, I can guarantee you many internet users would be overwhelmed badly, and in the end they still couldn't get the information that they are looking for quickly, easily, and accurately. So your job could be, even if it's a very, very overloaded market, your job could be easily doing your research work and then represent those information as a result of your research in the right order, in a fresh format. That is, how you deliver that information to the marketplace most efficiently, most sufficiently. For example, if you go to Google, type in a keyword, then you have a long list of websites already offering free contents, too much of it. And at the same time, on the right hand side, there is a list of the Google AdWords pay-per-click participants. If you could manage to write an ebook as a result of your research, for example, then you bid at Google's AdWords, and simply saying that stop looking through those hundreds of thousands of millions of websites, or whatever that figure that you like to quote. Stop going through all those many websites simply for the sake of finding the information. Just click here. We have an ebook that is written for you to be able to get the access to the most updated, most accurate, most related information that is presented, and the $20 is all you have to pay. Of course, I'm not talking about that particular ad that you need to place there. There are limited words in there, but what you could do is, that's your approach. For example, if you want to shorten it, you can simply say the best, or maybe not the best idea to use that particular word called the best. Google might not like it, but say latest information about whatever topic that is. $20 only. That's it. All you have to do. Or you say, saving time by buying the latest ebook about whatever topic, so that people realize, wow, all they have to do is to pay $20 so that they can have access, immediate access, often, to the most accurate, most updated information about whatever information they are looking for. Because if they don't buy your ebook, spend that $20, for example, then they have to spend hours upon hours of time to go through all those free content, and in the end, often the result is they will be overwhelmed, very badly overwhelmed, and they wouldn't have a clue what kind of information is most accurate and most updated. Now, being the result of your hard work, of your research, the information is presented to them, in a matter of seconds. For example, if they really only need to download the ebook, that is delivered instantly to their desktop, so that they don't have to spend hours of hours to find those information. And of course, on top of that, that is one thing is most important to be able to set up a successful business on the internet. That is about the positioning. After you identify the demand of the marketplace, after you did your market research about the supply of that information, now where you are going to position yourself, being the connection of the market and the supply and the source of the information. And this is where you create most of the value. There is a marketplace, there are a bunch of people out there looking for information, and there's a supply of the information, whether it's online, ready-made, millions of websites, or whether that is offline. Perhaps you identify some experts in that area. Then you have to position your business in the right place so that you connect these two, the market and the supply of the information, being the bridge of the information, being the bridge of the knowledge of the information to the marketplace. This is where you're supposed to position your online business at. And sometimes you need to position yourself with a little twist. For example, I'll give you an example. Say weight loss. Okay, weight loss is a huge topic on the internet. I can guarantee you, if you went to Google, type in weight loss, there would be millions of websites listed under that key phrase called weight loss. Now, how you position yourself, for example, now maybe like myself, I'm an Asian guy, I'm 40 year plus. Maybe I should position myself as the supplier of the information, particularly to that age or to that particular group. Say weight loss, the best weight loss programs for Asian who are 40 plus. I'm only giving you an example. Okay, this perhaps could be the best position where I could place my internet business at, so that I can source out the best information, best products, best program, best knowledge for those people who are Asian and also who are 40 year plus, so that they don't have to go through all kinds of weight loss programs and information to find exactly what they need for their particular purpose. So this is about positioning. Now that's about market research. And having said that, today I only had about 10 minutes to give you a a big picture of how market research should be done on the internet. At our World Internet Summit, of course, we have experts around the world coming to our events, spend 4 days with you, just to teach you everything that you need to know about internet business, of course including market research, how you can do your market research scientifically, providing you with the tools, the resources, the exact right software that you have to use, the exact right the website that you can use to do your market research. So I am really looking forward to meeting you one day live at our World Internet Summit event. So check out this website, worldinternetsummit.com. And once again, I see you next time. But for today, thank you for watching.